Lori, I'm hearing a lot of anything helps to help lower the prices that people are paying at the pump. Some were in favor of a gas tax suspension, some were skeptical of a gas tax suspension. I did talk with an economic expert about gas prices and when they should fall, and they said that the light at the end of the tunnel may be far away.
I'm hoping we do something soon because it's starting to get hard for people.
It's going to be taking money away from the federal government. Not that they don't use enough of our money already, but I just think it's a temporary fix.
Drivers in the Susquehanna Valley want lower prices at the pump. Some are skeptical of the gas tax suspension.
We need to go a little bit lower than gas tax, but a little bit helps.
President Trump promised a lot of stuff he didn't do. So I believe we want to see it.
Monday, President Trump pushed for the suspension of the federal gas tax.
This could lower prices, but only by a limited amount.
The tax adds 18.4 cents per gallon for gasoline and 24.4 cents per gallon on diesel. If passed, Americans would save these amounts at the pump. Penn State law professor Hannah Wiseman says this is not a permanent solution.
There will need to be changes in international circumstances because more than half of the price of gasoline is the price of crude oil. And the price of crude oil right now is high because of the ongoing conflict in Iran, largely.
President Trump said the price of oil and gas would drop quickly once the conflict in Iran ends. Wiseman says a number of factors like market conditions, crude oil sales, and the rebuilding of infrastructure will take time to level prices out.
There are many factors going into these prices, and it will take a while for those to be sorted out, even if the conflict were to end tomorrow.
And the federal gas tax holiday would still need to be passed by Congress in order for Americans to feel that relief at the pump. In Palmyra, AJ Sisson, WGAL News 8.